stylized female characters stream. I'm just going to check the title is right. Yep. So it doesn't say 3-hour speed sculpt, which a few people was complaining about last week. Hello, Knight of Spades. First again. How's it going, man? Hello, Kafadar in Turkey. Hello, Samuel. Happy belated birthday. Oh, you're very late. I mean, you're months late. You're 4 months late. But I'll take it. Ah, Switzerland, nice. Infected mushroom on Monster Cat. Interesting. Let me just check the license. Very interesting. Hello, Dougie. Cold White Fighter. Perseus. Paris. Nice. Le Touriste du Net. I promise I'll never do that again. I'm just trying to check the license on... I'm just trying to check the license on this. I'm surprised to see infected. I'm not. Oh, screw it. I'll just play it. Hello, Amsterdam. I like Amsterdam. Yeah, I like the sound of this. Yeah, thanks, Nabil. Hello. Hi, Danny. How are you? Rigging tutorial, please. Oh, this is going into the playlist already. You were concerned about licensing for the audio. Yeah, well, I subscribe to Monster Cat. Like, I pay them something like $10 a month, and every now and again they'll say like I can't monetize a video on YouTube because I used a song that isn't covered by the license. And I've just noticed Infected Mushroom on Monster Cat, which is a pleasant surprise. But I can't imagine it falls under the license, but who knows? I'm playing it anyway. Thanks, Knight of Spades. Oh, really? I thought a computer did that. Or is that pre-computer checking? How do you check licensing information? What, on Monstercat? Usually here, but it's coming up with this. What does that? What happens if I go on something else? If I find one that I definitely have the license to, that I know for sure I do, because I've played it a million times. I think that's one that let's just. I reckon it'll be alright. By the way, I'm kind of not really feeling it today. I'm trying to hide that fact as best I can, but if I come across a little bit quiet today, then you know why. I am loving this track though, for a Monstercat. Oh, this is great. How long is it as well? They're usually really long back. Oh, 7 minutes. Boom. Hello, Mod. Hello, Teki Kushi. I'm beginning with ZBrush Core and ZBrush in general. How do you take a character and make it in ZBrush? I mean, how long have you got? I would suggest checking some of the tutorials on my YouTube channel where I go over similar questions in tutorials on there. It's not something I can just answer while live streaming, to be honest. Kind of like asking a footballer how to play football, really. Thanks, Mod. Hello, Mr. Kramer. How's it going? Long time. Right, I'm gonna be trying some new tracks today, by the way. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if anything good comes up. How's it going, Kramer? Don't think I'm gonna like this one already. It's called Let's Get Crunk. Yeah, come on, let's not be prejudiced. Not in 2017, for God's sake. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, nice. What 2D course? One online? By the way, for everyone here, all 123 people, Mr. Kramer is probably, definitely my longest viewer. He's been there right from the beginning. He was like the first person ever to show up in my stream, pretty much. Hello, Pro 4210. Hello, Spectre. Elliot, hello. I'm at a game artist program at the game assembly. Oh, nice. How's that going? No, I was right. I don't like this track. Hello, I'm Big Balls. Don't think I'm gonna like this one either. On account of it being garbage. Right, so today I'm going to do the hair. I need to retop all this body. Maybe I'll do that today as well. In fact, I might just do that now. Get it out of the way. When can I start to make a character? How can I judge myself that now I am capable of working on a character? I've only ever worked on characters. Ever. I mean, I've made props for characters. I've already retopologized the head, so it won't be quite that. Although you can go back to previous streams and see how I did the head. I believe I did this on the stream. Now it would be a good idea to match the number of polygons from the neck here, so I'm just going to check how many there are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3. In fact, I'm going to double check that. How many did I say? 13. Oh yeah, 26, so that was right. Good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, one more cut. You might have noticed already that I'm kind of not in the mood today. I am apologising in advance. Not enjoying that. Right, this is pretty high poly, so what? It's just gonna slow me down, so let's get rid of some. And get rid of that one. just for the time being. Get rid of that one. Fine. Ay, ay, ay. The invite link to my Discord. Yeah, there are no invite links. I got rid of them. My Discord is pretty much dead. Like, I don't know why anyone would. I don't know why you didn't invite anyone there. Nothing happens. Like, nothing. It used to be lively. It used to be a lively place, but now it's like 100% dead. I think because I didn't have enough time to keep on top of it. If anyone's wondering. Oh man, I'm so like not with it today. I apologise. Ay, 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 ay. Why are you going to Maya instead of retopologizing in ZBrush? Because I find it easier in Maya. True. Why? It's a tool. You're awesome in... Oh, thanks, Danny. Jimenez. Right, I need something to pull me out of this, like, tiredness. Oh, hi, Spain. Red Bull. I've actually had 4 cups of coffee. 4 cups of coffee. How am I going to do this? This isn't how I would normally do a shoulder, by the way I'm going to do this, just because, well, for a start, I haven't given myself enough room to, but also because, like, it's not like it's going to deform or anything, and nobody's going to be looking here, so I will try and get a loop round this little bit at least. 2 Red Bulls. Everyone's saying Red Bull. This isn't really a tiredness thing. This is oh, maybe it is. I've been working really hard on keeping fit recently. I'm pretty I think I've potentially overdone it a bit. Yeah, exactly. Lower poly count. It's easier to control when you've got that lower poly count. No, I don't drink Red Bull. I'm generally pretty good to my body. Like 4 cups of coffee is not something I normally do. Oh no, where's it gone? There it is. Ay. Right, that none of these tracks are playlist worthy so far. Oh, apart from the infected mushroom one. To be honest, I normally only consume caffeine like in the morning anyway. I'll just have a coffee in the morning, followed by a coffee at lunch, and then that's me done with caffeine for the day. I've started doing something called calisthenics. Kramer might know what that is. And it has kind of taken the wind out of me a little bit. You can get the retopology PDF on Gumroad. Part of the retopology pack. Oh, flipping it. Right. This music's killing me. I'm gonna change it, guys. I'm gonna change it. That retopology PDF I'm talking about is all based in 3D Coat, by the way. Cold White Fire. Where's the music? There it is. Which one do you use more often, 3D Coat or Maya? Well, I don't use 3D Coat on this stream because I'm not allowed, because I'm currently streaming to Pixelogic and they say don't use it. I'm not going to lie about that. Generally, I would use that for. I use Maya for simple stuff. Here we go. Traditionally, Maya's not been very good at retopology, but they have improved a lot recently. It's nearly to the point where maybe I'd completely transition, but not quite. Can you talk about your experience being a freelance character modeler? How did you get into it, and what would you suggest anyone striving for the same? How did I get into it? I just put my portfolio up on like freelancer websites. Like there's tons of them out there. And it took ages to get my first job, but I got one. Well, it didn't take that long, a couple of weeks maybe. I know people who it's taken quite a bit longer, so I guess I got lucky. But I don't really work for clients anymore because I don't like being told what to do. So I am like trying to be full-time Patreon and Gumroad. Sorry, I'm really struggling to speak and work at the same time today. What would you suggest for anyone striving to do the same? Okay, so like the first mistake I made was being too, and I think this is a very common thing is like being too soft and just like not taking control of the situation, if that makes sense. You kind of gotta not let clients like walk all over you while remaining a nice person, obviously. But they will if you let them. Like they did to me. I think I was probably earning less than half minimum wage by the end of my first job. It was yeah, it was really, you need to like set in stone the work that needs to be carried out beforehand. Oops. What do you feel you miss in Maya for Retopo then? What do I miss in Maya? There's just more tools in 3D Coat. More tools that I use, and it's quicker as well. So it's not so bad when the poly count is this low, but when you've got a higher poly count, Maya really starts grinding down. I don't know if that's just my not very good graphics card, probably, but I need to work within my means. God, I feel so serious today. I will save this actually in case it crashes. Oh, I need to put the concept by on thingy. Does the retopologized mesh need to be all quads? Wow, what a question. Generally, no. I mean, I like to keep it all quads. I mean, the answer is it depends, but yeah, that could invoke a serious debate. Z-remeshing ZBrush. That's not, that Z-remesh is like a good tool, but it's not good enough for I'm not going to finish that sentence, by the way, because I cannot, for the life of me, remember what I was talking about. I apologise. And that's going to be the theme of this stream, I think. Oh. $100 for the package. Wow. I need to up my prices then. Oh, what? How have I messed this up? Come on. 26, 28. I added in an extra edge somewhere. That's fine. But which one do I remove? Oh, why is it so small? What? Any other software better than ZRemesher in ZBrush for high to low or low to high poly generators? Not that I'm aware of. ZRemesher is exceptionally good at what it does. I don't understand where. What? Alright, something really strange is going on here. Oh, that's why. Or is it? What? Don't know how I'll manage that. Told you my concentration isn't quite up to standard today. I think I'm just gonna place it in position though. I can't. I'm gonna be projecting anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. It would be nice to get it precise, but don't think it's gonna matter an awful lot. That is pretty accurate. May I ask that you retopologize the character's hair? I use my own hairbrush, which you can get on Gumroad. Or you can check out Dylan Ekron's hairbrush, which is similar. Oh, come on. This is another reason why I don't always use Maya for retopo. I get this issue quite a lot. Thanks for that, Tori, but I believe that you're more likely to get scaling issues if you delete history. Just because it doesn't remember, like, the scale that it was at. I mean, it's irrelevant because I scaled using groups anyway, so I'm just lacking concentration today. That's pretty much all it is. Why am I struggling right now? What? No, please, no. It's not true at all. Why must she do this? Oh, come on, brain. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh yeah, you're still up there, aren't you? Damn it. Doesn't matter. Again. The reason it doesn't matter, by the way, is because I'm just about to reproject anyway. So ZBrush is gonna make up for the slight inaccuracy. That's why I'm not concerned about it. Otherwise, I would go and fix this. You'll see what I mean in a second. Yeah, so I'm just projecting the details from the old mesh onto the new one. And yeah, so like ZBrush is like scanning, like it's looking for the old mesh and then adhering the new mesh to that. So that's why I wasn't concerned about getting it spot on, because like ZBrush has just fixed it for me anyway. Well, most of it. I was pretty much guaranteed to get these issues though that I'm getting here, just because this is what it looked like. I mean, I could have got a nicer one, but it, like, there's no detail here anyway. What's the difference between these eyes? I wonder. Oh, symmetry. Oh. I'm such a hoarder with meshes. Like, I'm probably never going to need these meshes again, but I just keep them just in case. Such a hoarder. Ah, now I can fix these boobies. And they kind of push together. Cue grief about how unnatural the boobs are, but you gotta realise I'm following the reference, okay? She's probably wearing... She's pushed together somehow. She's pushing her arms together. Pushing them in like that. This is going to be tricky to do, actually. Apologies, not ideal. What does your wife think of you sculpting digital ladies all the time? For one, I don't have a wife, I have a girlfriend. And for two, she is of a high enough intelligence not to think anything at all. Good morning, Chemical Pete. How's it going, sir? Oh, thanks a lot, Torricelli? Is that you pronounce? Yeah. What a nice thing to say. I'm sorry if I'm coming across like really. I think there's quite a few new people in the stream today. I feel like actually, if you are new in the stream, just get used to this. I'm making up excuses for being grumpy and stuff, but this is pretty normal. Who am I trying to kid? No worries. Chemical Pit, no worries, man. They've been rubbish anyway. No worries, Danny, just be yourself. I mean, you can, as any regular to the stream will tell you, I have no issue with just being myself. Something's not working for me. That's it. So, did you sculpt all those pieces of hair also? I have a hairbrush, which is available on Gumroad. Gumroad.com/DannyMac. It's part of the hair tutorial package. And I'm going to start working on the hair now, I think. Now, do I cut this up into separate pieces? I think I'm going to turn this into XGen anyway. I haven't decided though. What to do? I've separated it here. Yeah, I will do that. What's XGen? Well, I'm actually very nearly finished a tutorial on XGen. It's a hair system. It's the hair system that was developed for Rapunzel's hair in the movie Tangled. It ships with Maya. When I say hair, I mean like that stuff on top of your head. A lot of people get a bit confused as to what I'm actually saying there because of my regional accent thing, which I'm not sorry for. Sorry, Damien. I use a UG2150. I find that using a tablet monitor like this very much helps for me personally. A lot of people say, "Oh, just get a normal tablet like a Bamboo or a Intuos," and if they work for you, then great. But for me, I never really got around the hand-eye coordination thing, especially for 2D, you know, because I've been used to writing and drawing on paper. Although I can't really draw very well anyway, so maybe I need to not. Maybe there was reasons beyond the tools for that. What? Its dimensions are, it's 21 inches, I believe. Hi. Are you going to render inside of Maya or export the curves out of XGen? I use RenderMan in Maya for rendering. Is ZBrush the retopology good for animation in Maya or any 3D program? You need to elaborate on that question because it doesn't really make sense. This is actually a good modelling. Wow, why are you saying so surprised? Oh, because it's me, right. Makes sense. Whoa, just realised that. Do I pay Pixelogic to stream on their channel? Of course not. That would be a bit weird. Oh, Nosy Parker. No, the drawing's by, well, the name's on the screen. I'm going to show his Instagram now because he's such a great artist. Everyone go and follow him because he's amazing. Look, there's his name. Oh, I want to sculpt so many of his characters. Yeah, I'd be surprised if a few of you didn't already follow him. Ow. What does rip cheer mean? Oh. Oh, no, it showed this. It's because I use this chat client, I think. Thanks. Sorry, that must be a bit of an anticlimax. Oh, there's your name at the top. Oh, you're in my chat. I always think, I always just expect nobody to be in mine. How many are in mine? 8. Hi. CG Anne. Right, I'm gonna stop noodling now and do something productive. Have you ever exported one of your characters into a game engine? No, I don't make game res characters. Okay, Knight of Spades, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, as always. Tori, yeah, it's a UG 2150. And indeed, I would recommend it. I enjoy it a lot. Unless you can afford a Wacom, then I would say get a Wacom. But I thoroughly enjoy it. It doesn't work with the fall creators update for Windows 10, so bear that in mind. They need to update the drivers. People like Windows don't care about UG, so you're gonna have problems like that. But in overall, worth the significant decrease in cost, in my opinion. So Danny, did you working with Blizzard or Ubisoft? No, they're not good enough. I don't. I just said anyway. I don't create game res characters. Although I would like if Blizzard are listening and they want to hire someone as underqualified as me, I'll I'll work on the cinematics, sure. Ah, thanks, iSerb. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Princess Mononoke sculpt. I didn't actually buy that magazine. What brush is used for the hair again? The strands. I used my hairbrush, which is available on Gumroad in the hair tutorial package. Which I'm going to use right now, in fact. Oh wow, more than 200 viewers. Flippin' heck. I don't think I've ever hit 200 before. Combined total. So we have 149 in Pixelogic, 10 in Danny Mac, and 44 in YouTube. Wow. I might sit down in a minute. You have missed approximately 1 hour and 26 minutes. Not good enough. Don't... Just keep forgetting that I'm planning on doing X-Gen, so I'm not sure why I'm doing this. shut up. Do my head in. I think I like the style. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I don't mind the stylized her as well. However, it's going to be like a follow-on to the tutorial, the X-Gen tutorial that I've nearly finished. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Tori. And I shall see you next week, maybe. Hello, Craig. How's it going? You're going as well, Lauren? I was just saying bye to the person that was saying bye. I'm not going. I think Craig thought I was going as well then. Crap. Okay, this is not good. I don't know how much I can be bothered fixing this. It's gonna take ages. Oh, will it? There we go. Oh, thanks for that, Predras, whatever your name is. I mean, I can't agree with you, but I appreciate it. His work is too beautiful. Andre Despinu, can you just shut up? Because you're kind of annoying me. Everything you're saying is irritating. Thanks. You don't know what I'm doing. I actually appreciate critique and feedback and stuff. It's just not helpful when I'm streaming. Like, it's never helpful, and like, it's all he's done since he got here. It's just a bit irritating, and I'm not in a good mood. What's the best? Have you ever tried to 3D print your girls? No, I don't have a printer myself. I generally don't go to the effort of preparing them for print as well, which would help. What's the best resource for anatomy for artists? I mean, that's open to interpretation, but I really like a website called Anatomy for Sculptors. This is pretty good for, well, anatomy. Duh. Boobs. It's pretty good because you get like things like this that show the structure in motion. And then there's an app that I use on Android called Lekashare by Mike DeFeo and Scott Eaton. And you can pause this as well. You can pause this. I know you can pause it. It's not letting me though. Oops. Don't know why it's not letting me. Maybe it'd let me in Sketchfab. Yeah, there you go. So that's pretty cool. I think I will improve these eyelashes, make them closer to the concept. Maybe off the stream though. The amount of times I say that, if I ever say I'll do it off the stream, it's because I think it's going to be really boring if I start doing it on the stream. But it seems what I consider to be boring and what you consider to be boring, two different things. Teambox Studio, how's it going, man? Mr. Chris Do. Yeah, it's been a long time. I've still not returned to the Centurette sculpt. I forgot until I just saw your name. I will do. Like, it will happen. There is actually a pretty good reason as well. It will happen. I got so close to finishing as well. I was practically up to rendering. Everyone should go and check out Toonbox Studio if you don't know who it is already. He might want you to check out his YouTube more. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's go and explore this together. Oh, hello, Mr. Ivanovich. A little bit late. Not. We're about halfway through, I think. Here we are. Come and check out Toonbox Studio. If you don't know who he is already, creates these awesome Disney-esque pin-up. You must have seen Cherry pin-up on YouTube if you're into art. Beautiful stuff. I'm really jealous of his drawing skills. Toonbox Studio. I am sort of sculpting one of his characters as well. Let me this character. See, he does time lapses like this. Look, look, not even halfway through, and it looks beautiful. Yeah, but this is the character I was sculpting. I was so close to the finish line, but I'm just not quite there. If you want to see where I got to. This is pretty much where I'm up to with it. I did start getting it into render, man. Look, I guess. Yeah. I kind of wanted to bring it into RenderMan and see what I could do with it, but you can see it's not quite looking right. Well, not to me anyway. In RenderMan just now. But it's getting there. Maybe I'll make it a I'll just render it in ZBrush and then do it that way. Maybe That could definitely be something to consider. Everyone go and follow Toonbox Studio right now if you haven't already. Hello, Denisha Spriggs. How's it going? Yeah, no, yeah, that's definitely got to happen. Of course. Maybe when I've finished the sculpt. That's an incentive for me. Oh, how's your did you start experimenting with 3D, by the way? Paris? 'Cause you were thinking about it. Oh, thanks, Kramer. Sorry, Mr. Ivanovich. I missed your question, though. Like one selection in Photoshop. Oh, I mean, you could use polygroups. So what you could kind of do in a similar way is mask out the area you want. Hit Control W, and then you could turn on auto masking by polygroups, which is underneath auto masking. Turn that all the way up. I use this shortcut up here, and then just color in that bit. Whoops. Like that. That's what kind of a way around it, I suppose. Oh, just masking. I don't know why I went the long way around though. Just mask it like that. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy ZBrush. All right. Yeah. Then polygroups is your friend. You can actually save a mask selection if your model has UVs, but to be honest, it's easier to do it the polygroups way. Oh, here we go. Hello, Ashley. How's it going? Everyone be quiet, she's here. Stop talking about her now. Flipping heck. It feels... we haven't spoke for ages. Danny, do you recommend learning gesture drawing for 3D artists? Absolutely. Of the limited drawing knowledge I have, gesture drawing was... I'm going to stick my neck out and say the best thing that I've learned from it. Like, it's really subtle. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's more feeling than like logic, but yeah, no, absolutely. Gesture draw the crap out of it. Let's just rekindle this. Can someone ban air cubed, please? It won't let me, I've tried. I mean, how's it going? Imagine if, like, it actually let you ban me while I was streaming. That would be, How's the streams going? Oh, thanks. How are your streams going? I've like completely sorted out my sleeping pattern, so I never get to see them at all anymore. Like, I'm in bed. The other day I went to bed at 11 p.m. 11 p.m. This is foreign to me. Hi, Danny, I start learning torso anatomy and finally start to know how to sculpt it, but it takes me 20 days to only learn torso. To be honest, I've... to be honest, you're probably still going to be learning it in 20 years, and that I'm not even exaggerating there. Just keep... Especially something like anatomy that takes such a long time to, like, you just learn more and more stuff as you go along. Like, so I thought my head anatomy was looking pretty alright a year ago, and I look at it now and I'm like, oh god. I'll probably look at this in a year's time and be like, oh god. So don't 9 p.m. 11 p.m. is half an hour after my bedtime. I can't remember the last time I went to bed at 11 p.m. Well, I mean, apart from the other night, obviously. Yeah, exactly what Toonbox Studio said. So yeah, I mean, my point was just don't get too hung up on thinking you've learned this now and then move on to the next. Try and continuously learn anatomy as you're going along. Just do each. I mean, do drills, sure, but do you know what? When I've mastered anatomy, I'll come back to your question. I just bought myself a lifetime. Where are we? Oh, that's not the right place, is it? Are you drawing standing right now? I am indeed standing right now, and I might sit down, to be honest. This is... I'm a little bit lethargic today. I've just realised there's a skull staring at everyone right there. Yeah, he's always watching you. Hola! I might just go back to rendering in ZBrush for a bit. This sculpt I'm working on at the minute is just not this one that you can see on the screen. Another one that I'm rendering in RenderMan. It's just taking so much extra time to render it and make it look half decent. And then there's no guarantee it'll look half decent when it's done. What's that? Nobody cares? Okay, I'll shut up. Ugh. Hi. There's still more than 200 people watching. Madness. Those were the days, eh, Kramer? Madness. If you're still here. Danny, before you sculpt, did you measure it, or you know where is anatomy naturally after these years? I'd say I'm feeling it out, if that's what you mean, rather than, yeah, I mean, I didn't measure it, it's more I'm trying to feel it out. I don't know that I've necessarily got it right just yet. I probably have no business putting poly paint on it yet, to be honest. I should really step away and check first, but yeah, no, I don't measure stuff. Not that I think you shouldn't. I mean, I think you should do whatever works for you. It doesn't work for me. Yeah, no, I didn't measure it at all at any point. I feel like people should be respecting you, Kramer. Like you're an elder. Oops, why am I doing that? I'm putting the wrong thing on. Silly. It's a shame we don't get Jonas and Jeroen and I'm just gonna check that Jonas isn't lurking. Oh, did you? Oh, nice. Can you tell a short story when you first start sculpting, what difficulty you had and how you solve it, if you can, of course. I mean, I had a lot of difficulty. Still do. How did I solve it though? I just kept going. I mean that's really all there is. I just kept going. I was so obsessed with like making it look good. And I'm still on that journey. still on the quest to making it look good. Hello, Joseph. How's it going? Are you actually looking for an answer to that? I'll this 7. Okay, I've got a bit of an issue here. Thanks, Ashley. I really wish you wouldn't reveal the entire secret, but you went and did it. Ah, 60 burpees. I used to make that mistake as well, once upon a time. The old 60 burpees problem. We've all been through it. Feels a bit more sassy on mine. Let's try and fix that. Oh, I don't like this. I feel like it's missing the original concept. It's missing the original concept with the sort of sassy look. Like, it got a different feel, so I need to fix it. I want to retain that feeling. Of the original concept. Have you used Transpose Master for tweaking all the sculpt? Have I ever, or have I for this one? I mean, I have used it loads in the past. I actually don't use it as much as I used to, because you can get away with quite a lot with the gizmo. This move multiple at once. It's really handy. Yeah, the gizmo can move multiple subtools. Yeah, so if you so you've got the gizmo open, you click this over here to the right, and then it'll move all of them. Sorry. And if you hide, well, use your select tool, you can unselect certain pieces. So there I've just got the teeth, eyes and eyebrows selected, so I just move them. And obviously you can like rotate and stuff as well. It's really useful. The problem I'm having here is that these eyes aren't symmetrical, and I'm trying to model them symmetrically. So leave it there for the time being. I'm starting to like that side view. I'm just waiting for Mr. Ivanovich's mind to be blown. Danny, do you sometimes face symmetry problem while sculpting? If yes, how do you fix it? Yes, I do. So it depends sort of where you are in the sculpt. One way is just to mirror and weld, which is, I mean, if you have, that doesn't work with subdivision levels. So what you can do is come over to deformation. Let's just do this now, shall we? So let's say I've pulled it out of symmetry by accident, like that. So if you mask this side, I think I'm doing this right, and then click Smart Resim, it'll put it back to where it should be. And you can see in the top left corner here how well it did. There we go, she looks less sassy now. No, you can't sculpt multiple subtools at the same time. But Transpose Master's only gonna work on your lowest subdivision levels, so you don't really want to be sculpting on it using that. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to this track now because it's like the only one on the playlist that I actually enjoy. I'll return to the chat in a moment. Danny Mac, you know if there's a way to mask across multiple subtools? I'm not sure without Transpose Master. I would use Transpose Master for that. I can't drag mine anywhere. Well, congratulations on having a huge one. Hi Danny, did you go to any art school? No, I just went to... Actually, my degree was a science degree. So I didn't really learn much in the way of art. I mean, there was some artistic principles that we learned. It was just labelled differently. So like composition was called framing, like framing a shot. The human skull is watching you. Making sure you don't misbehave. He's my friend. I don't like this hair at all. I might completely redo it, to be honest. Not liking it. It's not right. There's a lot wrong with it. Oh, okay, that's looking how? Oh, these aches are the result of me playing around with calisthenics. A little, maybe bit off a bit more than I could chew right away. Yeah, this is the ceiling here. It's only it's it's an outhouse. Don't forget I'm not sat down as well. But yeah, it is quite a low ceiling. This room is the whole building. Like, it's a building in the back garden. It was like a little workshop when we moved in, but then I immediately converted it into my own little studio. Fortunately, the landlord was fine with it. We have like the best landlords ever. Working in a shed. Oh, nah. I mean, we have a shed as well that he bought recently. And man, I wouldn't mind working in the shed. It's massive. An outhouse is different to a shed in the UK at least. Hi Danny, hi chat. Danny, do you work in the gaming industry? No, I don't make game res models. I think it's time we fix this hair.
To the sky, aim for the sun, hold your head up high, no need to run, stop me by your side, I will be, stop me by your side.
Oh man.
Look up to the sky, aim for the sun. Hold your head up high. No need to run, to run. Stand by your side. I will be, stand by your side.
Thanks to everyone that said nice things about the sculpt, by the way. I'm not ignoring you, I'll sound like a big head if I start acknowledging them all. just know that I appreciate them. Yeah, I've still got to do the burpees. Sometimes I like to throw in a couple of jumping squats as well. Hey Danny, I know you use the hairbrush, but is there another way you like for doing the hair? No, not really. Not if I'm... I mean, if I'm using XGen, then obviously that's different. I'm sorry, did I fail to answer you the first time you asked this? Excuse me, I apologise. Can you tell me how you got them brushes on the right of the screen? Wait, you mean how I customised my UI? or the brushes specifically, the non-standard ZBrush brushes. Alright, okay, so you want to come over to, if this is easiest if you dock your brush over here, okay, and then like don't move it from this big one, move these little ones over. So if I go to blah 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 blah, and then just go like that. And the way you get them over here is just by moving it. So if I get snake hook, so it's up there, but it's also here as well, so now I can move this over. There you go. Yeah, you can make the icon smaller. I think I have made the icon smaller actually. Well, I made the button size smaller, that it's as small as it can go. I think wide buttons is on by default as well. Finally, Monster Cat got some good music. I imagine it's gonna throw up a copyright issue though. This track is Infected Mushroom and Spitfire, and it's come up on Monster Cat. I'm amazed. Hopefully it's not going to throw up a copyright thing, because I have paid for a license to use Monster Cat music. But I was seriously amazed to see this. Oh, has this been in the works or something? Oh, nice. Actually, I was thinking about YouTube mod. Oh, what have I done? YouTube is the past, Twitch is the future. Yeah, alright. They're not even the same thing. Infected mushrooms are one of my favourite shows. I can imagine it's amazing. Can't say I know for myself though. And that's the end of the playlist. Unfortunately, that's the only track they've got on there so far. Let's put tense music on. Let's see what tense music is. Hearts. Oh yeah, I didn't notice the heart. I show you something and ask you a critique about the floor? Drop it in the chat. I'm sure someone in the chat will. I'm gonna be honest. I struggle to critique other people's work, especially like it takes me forever, and if I know people are watching as well, like I'm just not very good at it. Well, this is tense music. It's pretty tense. No, I don't mean I tear into people. I mean, like, it takes me I can't just like, I can't always just see issues like right off the bat. Like I have to spend a while looking. And if I've got the pressure of people watching me look, then it just doesn't Right, well, I don't know what to do now. Might end the stream. Maybe that's what I need to do now. I'm just like massively noodling at this point. Can you see any nipples on the concept mod? Most of the time there's just no point making them, like it's just extra work for nothing, because they're either going to get covered up or they're going to be not in the final image anyway, like in this case. You might want to you might want to get that checked out, Mod. Feeling good about this. I think it's because the boobs are so high. It looks a bit weird, but it's kind of how they are in the concept. Right then. Danny Mac, if you're doing a full character, do you still start with the head and work your way down? I do indeed. That is, yeah. Exactly. The head's the most fun part, in my opinion. And check the progression from earlier. I think that was the result of the first stream. And the result, oh, that's not the result of anything. Maybe that was the result of the last stream. Maybe the one before, I'm not sure. Certainly heading in the right direction. Something seriously wrong with these boobs though. It's because they like push together, but there's nothing pushing them together. Oh, this is tension music. Thanks, Ashley. Hey, by the way, everyone should go and follow Ashley. Also, follow this dude as well. But hang on a minute. Have you not been updating? Wait, I haven't seen this stuff. Why have it? Oh, I haven't been going on Instagram that much. Have you not been posting? November 7th, 15th. You haven't posted for nearly. You haven't posted for 9 days. Actually, don't bother. She doesn't post anything. Actually, I haven't posted anything for about a month. Over a month. Whoops. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, go and follow Ashley because this. Underscore a dot cubed underscore. And if you want, artstation.com/a_3. got there before you. I like this one. I really like this one. I really like the shapes. Oh, look at that. Look at that profile picture there. How could you resist? Sorry, I'm just bored. I don't really know what to do. Like, there's not enough time to start anything now. Start fixing this hair, for instance. I'm not enjoying this hair. I like the shape it's making from this side view though. I was kind of referencing this when I blocked it out. She's stunning, whoever that is. Oh yeah, no, there's 196 in total, just lurking. Streaming's weird. Why don't more people talk? I used to, when I first started streaming, I used to go through the whole chat list and just say hello to everyone and try and get them talking, and it did actually work a little bit. Like, not everyone responded, but usually the chat would be a lot more lively. Oh, there we go. Few people responding now. That'd be hard to do with 200 people. Challenge accepted. No, it's not. What's this track, Danny? Oh God, when did you ask me that? I never saw that. Sorry, I've just YouTube is completely inactive chat-wise. Almost completely inactive. Wow, I haven't had a message. I haven't had a message on YouTube for ages. Oh man, I did answer that question. It was just so long ago. Ah, Kramer. I've just seen your message. Demetrius, I appreciate your comment, but I'm trying to work here, so if you could please keep your thoughts to yourself, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. What have I done? What have I done here? Right, I think I definitely need to stop now. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. So it's all just. This always happens after 5 o'clock, especially if I've not had a break. Anything after 5 o'clock gets deleted as soon as the stream ends. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. Don't crash. Why would you do that? Hey, wonky boobs. Right, well. What the hell is going on? Wow. That's a lot of fast shaders. But which one? Oh, well, look at that. It's that's even better. What's better than matte cap red wax is matte cap red wax with a bit of skin shade 4 painted all over the top of it. This isn't the recovery file. I literally shaved. I literally shaved it seconds before it crashed. Her shoulders and sitting correctly. Against the acromion. Oh, I don't. Why am I doing this now? This is never going to work. Right. Okay. Thank you all for coming along. It's time for me to leave. No, it's time for me to tell you who is going to be on the Pixelogic channel next, because I forgot last week, like a doylem. Up next. 24th today, Joe Menner, 7 PM PST, sculpting for toys and collectibles. So make sure you check that out at twitch.tv/Pixelogic. I hate it when it's silent. Let me just. Glad to find your stream. I'm glad you found it too. Bad GG for ZBrush. I thought GG meant good game. Bad good game for ZBrush. No, that can't be right. Bye Pro 44210. Goodbye, Ashley. You keep being hilarious. Bad good game for ZBrush. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Just bye.